Alright, so boom, check it, bro. I wanted to get on here and talk about some more of my favorite games. It's gonna be like my last one that I have like in stock. So like more newer games, I'll just talk about it in a separate video, and then these are just oldies that you gotta play. That's all I gotta say. Um, so why not get into it? The first thing I'm gonna start off with is Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I'm putting them together because they have the same feel, same like atmosphere, but they tell the same like story. But the reason I love this game, listen, I hate horror games, but this is more of a thriller, and I can appreciate that, bro, because I ain't messing with no horror games. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I appreciate this game is because the narrative is told with no dialogue. And there's a cohesive narrative that you can tell from what's happening, sort of. Not like you can tell what's happening in the story, but you know like the general feel. They have not spoken a single word other than whispers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, the first one was like really like it's a puzzle platformer with a bunch of like eerie and like disgusting deformed characters, bro. And like, let me tell you something. Some of the chase scenes do catch you off guard. If I would never play this game, but I enjoyed watching it. It was like it was basically a movie. Um, and the way that the narrative and the overall aesthetic, like this like it looks amazing, bro. You cannot tell me that this game doesn't look like it has like a certain feel. Like if you looked at any screenshot of Little Nightmares, you'd be like, yeah, that's Little Nightmares. That's how iconic it is, and how it looks, and that's what I can appreciate about it. The second one was even better, like especially the start with the freaking hunter, bro. Like it was some amazing shows. Like it was like come on, let's not play it. Like it was that freaking shotgun scene where you turned the freaking barrel on the guy that was shooting you the whole time, the woodsman, bro. That was crazy. Um, what else I like about it, bro? I like the puppets in the second one, the long haired lady, the long arm dude, bro. Because yeah, it was just like a fun series, um, and it was really iconic, and I appreciated it. Next up, bro, this game, bro. What Remains of Edith Finch, bro, is the best, bro. It's literally my second favorite. No, it's my third. It's my third favorite. Story single player story game because it just of the atmosphere, bro. I literally got this game off the free PSN PlayStation Plus thing, like free games of the month or whatever, and I was like, all right, let's play it because I just play a couple random games if I don't know them, bro. This game was because they really sell. They give a lot of indie titles because they don't want to give mainline free games for free, but they gave this title, bro. This is amazing, bro. The storytelling, the interactable like cues, like you gotta actually like move your joystick in a way that you're supposed to open things. Like if you want to open a mailbox, you gotta move your joystick down like you're opening it, and then move your joystick forward like you're reaching for it. To like the stories and like how fantastical that people's deaths were. Like it showed like it was such like giving you so much freedom, but it was on rails at the same time, where like people from both camps can be like appreciated of it. Like people that want to take out every single like you know details, because there's like if you run through this game in like the 2 hours or 3 hours that it takes, you'll complete it. But there's so much like little things, like if like in the graveyard, if you go to Walter's uh, grave, you could like when you get closer you can interact, and like instead of it being just a rock, he's like through the tunnel, like there's a bunch of um like small little things that you'll miss if you don't like really pay attention and absorb the story. But even if you don't, you still get a concept of how it feels, bro. And just going throughout the houses, my favorite story is gotta be what's his name, the one that was in the boat, Edith's sister. I don't know his name, but that was my favorite story of like how you're so in your head about being in a magical world that but you put your neck in the guillotine. Like that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But she was thick, so I mean it's understandable. But anyway, uh, bro, can we just take a moment to say that carpet in bathroom is the best thing ever, especially if it's pink, bro. Like that, bro. That bathroom's gotta be mine, bro. Pete, you can say whatever you want about carpet in bathroom. That bathroom looked the best. But other than that, bro, It was amazing. It looked amazing. The overall story was cohesive, and I enjoyed it, bro. Bro, it made me tear up. You know, little tear, bro. That's all. Just a little sweat from the eyes. It was a good story, bro. It had a lot of cohesive like narrative, like potential, and it really showed through all of that through like how it like actually played, bro. It was a good game. All right, so next we're gonna talk about one of my. I think this is my most played game. I'm not gonna lie. It is Team Fortress 2. Now, I literally think this is the game I played the most. I've been playing it for, bro. I've been playing it since. I don't know what update I started playing it at, but I was playing it way back, way back. I don't have a real date, but I played it way back. I played it for years, bro. I still played up to this day. Not as much, because you know, like I'm still trying to master a couple of classes, but I haven't really been on my PC that much. But listen, this game, bro. First of all, it's free, bro. Just play the game. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the hat simulator will reign supreme forever. Like, even though it was like top 3 in Steam for a while, even though a lot of it was bots, but after they kicked all the bots, it was still top 10. So you can't tell me Team Fortress 2 is not a good game, bro. It's not gonna die anytime soon, anyway. Bro, that game is. I think the reason that TF2 has stood the test of time is because of how intricate it is to get into their systems for each character, that it will take you forever to master them, and then once you master them, there's other people that master them too, so you'll always find competition. You'll always find those lobbies where they're all noobs and you're getting kill streaks. You're getting, bro, like you're doing your thing, and there's those one matches where you get stomped, and there's one matches where it's even, and that's why each like playing each round or game will seem like totally different, and that's why I think it's so diverse, because bro, it's such a different. You play in such a different way when you switch over to sniper, to download, to sniper. Bro, it's like, you know, different, like a whole different life basically. You got rewire your brain, you know what I mean? Because like each class works in different functions at different engages, and then there's weapons that can change those things. So that's why I think it's intricate, and that's why I think it's so deeply like intrinsic of how it will always like it don't have to get a single update. It'll still be like, it will still be in depth enough that it will keep people, you know. Bro, my main classes, I ain't gonna lie, is engineer, bro. Engineer was hilariously fun. I'm still trying to get better with pyro and spy. Yeah. I'm decent with both, but engineer, bro, you're not getting past my century now. So I'm sorry, bro. You're not gonna do it. No, not a spy, not even a demo, bro. Demos don't. I don't fear demos. I don't fear soldiers, bro. You can get freaking direct hit. You get me with sticky spam, you're not gonna destroy my turret, bro. It's basically, you know what I'm saying? So I'm basically god tier at any map, so it really doesn't matter. Also, I wanted to say this, bro. I got the most drip in the game. I ain't gonna lie, I got the most drip. My engineer is decked out. I'm gonna make a video on TF2 look like it's soon, bro, and just show you how I really do. You know what I'm saying? How I really like walk around these streets with the most drip. Like that, bro. Like, you got to see my loadout. Anyway, so next up and last but not least, but it is last, but it's not least. You know what I'm saying? It's Boundary. Now, I already did a single you know what I mean, video about it. So this is, I'm not gonna rehash over everything I talked about in the video just about Boundary, but it is mainly the reason I did a solo video is because it was like popping off and like everybody was talking about it, so I was like, I was gonna get my 2 cents too, like, come on. But basically what I said in the video was Boundary is like an intricate game, and they could bring it to a lot of different places with the uniqueness of how it's in space. I mean, come on, and how the rotation and all the craziness, but it lacks in some places. But basically it's a new game on the block, and if it goes in the right direction, it's basically unstoppable. It might chain off like a new wave of games. It's gonna be like, instead of Battle Royale is gonna be freaking Space Royales or something. Like, listen, it's gonna be crazy basically, and it gets and depending on how it utilizes its uniqueness, it could be very unforgettable. Is basically Boundary. Other than that, I really like the look of Boundary. I like the color palette. I like the overall aesthetic. It has like a super clean, and I guess it would if it was in space, but it has such like it doesn't have that space feeling. It has that space feeling, right? Like serious. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that. It's a lot of like gray and dark and white, with a little touch of like silver. So like the color palette looks like phenomenal for like its intended purpose. But if you want to hear more about that, I talked about it in this solo video, regular video, just Boundary video. You know, bro, just peep the channel. You know, just watch all the videos. You'll find it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just wanted to talk about these five technically games, and that's what I think about them, bro. Just playing, bro. Enjoy. Roll the outro. Why don't you